Ladies and gentlemen, a good evening and welcome to Gashi's Command TV, the Tourist Man, Black Africa. Rigathi Gachagua, who calls himself the truthful man. Rigathi Gachagua, who calls himself the son of Mau Mau, should be impeached, if you ask me. I believe time is ripe for the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya to be impeached by Parliament. And I have a number of reasons why I believe that time has come for him to be impeached. Unapomwangalia, utaona kwamba he is supposed to be the principal assistant of the president. And one thing that we know is that the president is a symbol of national unity, and he should not be contradicted by his cabinet or his deputy. So when you look at Rigathi Gachagua has been repeating to Kenyans that they are not shareholders of Kenyan company. When you look at this, huku ni kujaribu kuwa nchi when it comes to national unity, when it comes to national integration, kule kuwaleta wa Kenya pamoja. Amekuwa katika mstari wa mbele trying to divide Kenyans. The other reason why I believe that he need to go is because he does not represent the face of Kenya. He represents the Kikuyus. Indeed, many people call him the Deputy President of the Republic of Kikuyus. Many people wanamuita yule mzee wa mchele na rais, naibu wa rais, kwa sababu ya vile ambavyo anazua shutuma na maneno ya au cheche za kikabila. And I believe that until that he is replaced by somebody like Kithure Kindiki can make a very good deputy president, because for one, he is royal and he is not controversial. But when you look at Rigathi Gachagua, utaona kwamba mtu asiyejali, mtu ambaye anaweza kuzua mitafaruku nchini. I also believe he is a threat to peace in this country. Because when you look at the way he has been telling the other communities, when you look at the way he has been dismissing other communities, you realize that this is somebody who can foment trouble in this republic. And again, he is a very poor image, a bad image of our country in the international community. Kwa sababu unapomwangalia utaona mtu ambaye hajali. You know, Kenya is not just any other country. Kenya is a respectable country in the community of nations. But now when it comes to the diplomatic circles, when you look at what people say in the diplomatic mission, they see Gachagua as somebody who is out of order. They see Gachagua as somebody who does not actually carry the vision and the mission of the Republic of Kenya. And that is why I believe that he is an embarrassment in the international community, and therefore Parliament should move in very fast and impeach him. The other reason why he should be impeached, I believe he was not cleared by the court. I believe he was accused of corruption. I believe in that case, although he's not the one who actually terminated the case, we know that it is his influence. And when you ask me, Gachagua does not pass Chapter 6 of integrity. Chapter 6 of our Constitution is very, very important. And when the framers for Constitution put it there, they knew what they meant. They did not mean to have people like Gachagua who are tainted by issues to do with corruption in the national coffers and such things, leading this nation. Kwa ni jambo ambalo linaweza kuchagia akawa anafurushwa pale na wabunge kwa sababu wana uwezo wa kumtoa pale. And again, when you look at Rigathi Gachagua, one thing is very clear that when you look at the scandals that happen in this country, he is being associated, his family is being associated with these scandals. His sons are being mentioned in the KEMSA scandal. Everywhere, people are talking about it. And I believe even the national intelligence, you should brief the president and maybe tell him what people are saying on the ground. Because everybody believes that Gachagua is involved. And when you hear what that lady who was Josephine was sacked, was saying that she was only answerable to Rigathi Gachagua, na sasa unaona vile ambavyo walikuwa wanabatilisha zile kadarasi zile ili makampuni fulani yapewe muda, but the international community said no, the donor said no. And kile ambacho tunaweza kuona ni kwamba now that he has been tainted now that people have become suspicious of him, and as a deputy president he should be like sister's wife, beyond suspicion. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho anafaa kufanya ni kung'atuka kutoka uongozini na ili tuwe na mtu ambaye hajahusika na mambo ambayo yanahusishwa na ufisadi. Again, Rigathi Gachagua also should be impeached because of the raid in the northern farm. Because when Uhuru farm was raided, William Samoei Ruto was not in the country, and it is Rigathi Gachagua who was acting president. As per the constitution, for sure, he was the acting president. And now, when we have such things happening, when we have goons raiding farms, private farms, and nothing seems to be happening, and when you look at it, it is very clear to all and sundry that this was something that was coordinated from the high offices. And it was from the highest offices you could be able to tell that these are the people who are planning this. Kwa sababu hatukuona serikali, hatukuona polisi wakijaribu hata kuinua kidole cha lawama. And it was very funny because they waited for the looters to loot, slaughter the animals, cut trees and torch the farm, and nobody seems to be bothered. And Gachagua was in charge all this time. He was in charge. So Parliament should ask him, as the acting deputy president, as the acting president, what did you do? Ulichukua hatua gani? The problem with the Kenyans, the problem with the Africans is that the rule of law is not something that is respected. And because you see, the way he has been talking, and ukimsikiliza vizuri sana amekuwa akitishia baadhi ya watu, kwa mfano kule kumtishia mstaafu Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. The way he has been mistreating Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the way he has been accusing falsely and tarnishing his good name is something that should call for impeachment. And I believe there's no retired head of state who has been embarrassed in Africa and in the world in general like Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Hatujawahi kuona mtu ambaye amefanyia nchi yake mazuri, maendeleo mengi, na akisha akalipwa na maovu, akalipwa na shutuma, akalipwa na maonevu na serikali ambayo imetagulia. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho tunaweza tukasema ni kwamba I believe Parliament have a duty to ensure that this country stand shoulder high, the heads high in the community of nations. Because when you look at Rigathi Gachagua is somebody who is not even speaking in one language with the president. When you look at him, kile ambacho unaona ni kwamba in public he seems to be very loyal. In public he seems to be very loyal. But I believe even that idea of trying to bring the Kuyus together is a bad thing in my view. Kule kujaribu kung'ang'ana na kuua vyama vya upinzani kama vile Jubilee ni jambo ambalo halifai. Ni jambo ambalo halifai kukua linaendelea katika nchi ya kidemokrasia kama nchi ya Kenya. So Rigathi Gachagua is going to create so many problems. And I believe as many opinions are saying, most likely if he is going to continue like this, he's going to make this government very unpopular. He's going to make Kenyans hate this government. And I believe hata ule uogo ambao wanatumia, kwa sababu wanatumia uogo mwingi sana kuhadaa wa Kenya kila wakati akiwaambia kwamba bei imeshuka, uga sijui nini. Not telling the truth is also an issue of integrity, and not misleading Kenyans when he is the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya is wrong in my view. And what he should do is to focus on the national unity, is to focus on the agenda of the Kenya Kwanza government. What they promise Kenyans is what they should be doing. Lakini sio kule kuambia watu kwamba kutakuwa na mapendeleo, because what he is doing, he is planting the seeds of tribalism, and he is very busy also dividing Kenyans. He is also trying to show Kenyans that some of them don't belong to this country. Indeed, Gachagua can lead to secession. Some community can start saying now that we are not shareholders of this country. Then we need to have what we call self-determination, and maybe it's our right as per the international rules that we can have our own country, we can start our own country and move on forward very fast. Kwa kile ambacho tunaweza kusema ni kwamba bunge inafaa kuchukua hatua haraka sana ili kuona kwamba jambo kama hili limekomeshwa, na yule ambaye atakayechaguliwa kama naibu wa rais atakuwa ni mtu ambaye anaheshimika. Sijui vile unaona. Haya ni maoni ya Gachagua TV. May you have a blessed weekend. Remember to like this video. Bye bye.